What's going on, YouTube? Been a while. I figured I'd come out here and do a video. My wife's been bugging me. This is on the new GoPro. She's been bugging me to do a video on this. I had it for a while. I ain't done a video in a while. Anyway, what this is about, I finally got some torch tanks. I found a guy on Craigslist who wanted to sell them both for $250 or trade for compound bow, which I had two compound bows and a couple other little things that I don't use no more. Both of the bows were given to me, so I didn't spend nothing. So anyway, I traded them for these two. Oxygen tank is empty, acetylene is full, and being it's a Saturday, nothing open, I can't get them filled until Monday when I go back to work. But I've started making a cart for them. So let me turn the welder on. It sounds like crap. There it goes. Well, maybe. Oh well. You can't lay there. Come on, girl. Watch out. Go under the boat. I'm going to be welding. This is going to be, well, the base of the cart. I'm about to weld this up. Then I'll cut a piece of steel to go on the inside of it, which I have laying over here. I have the handle, which is standing up right there, if you can see it. Some of you watching the video, you might know what that is. I won't say what it is, but anyway. That'll be the handle. There's a gear on the bottom of it I have to cut off. But we'll see how well I can work this GoPro. I got you on a little tripod right now. And then maybe edit it later. Never edited a video. We'll see. So, let me set you up over here. Maybe. Sorry about being all shaky and crap. Hopefully you're going to be able to see it. I don't know how well the lighting is because of the sun. Sorry, it ain't no better. All I'm going to do is tack this together for right now. And make sure it's pretty square. give for a MIG welder. The welds look a whole lot better with a MIG. Probably the rod I'm using too, 6011. That was ugly. Oh well. Old. Bad. Alright, so I think what I'll do is clean my bird shaped welds up that are in there. So a plate can lay down in there. And I will put a piece of 1/8 inch. That's what I got over there. 1/8 inch steel. And set that in there. Weld that. I'll cut the gear off the handle, but I'm not going to record that. I'm sure you've seen enough metal cutting on YouTube. So once I get that all cut and ready to weld back on, I'll start the video back. I'll be right back. Well, I guess the video is going to be short and sweet. Damn grinder just took a shit. These brushes or something. That thing's cut a lot of metal. I mean, a lot of metal. It's the only thing I had to cut metal, well, sheet. For I don't know how many years now. Angle iron and crap I would cut with a chop saw, but now I'm screwed. I don't know why I put my gloves on. Well, looks like this might be a trip to Harbor Freight once my wife gets back, if she allows me to. I don't know. Maybe I'll take that apart. See if I can get the brushes out. I have some brushes laying around. I'm gonna get something to fit. It's freaking hot out here. I cannot wait until winter. Get a lot more done in winter here, being in Florida. Well, I guess for now, I'll show you. Well, the last video I had was of the sand mixer. You see how far that's gotten. I don't know, it's been so long. I don't remember where I was on it. Let me come over here. I do have the pulley for this. Why isn't it turning? Oh, my keyway fell out. I gotta do something better up in here where the bowl is attached to the mower axle. But I did have it all on there. I have a belt for it. I had a belt on it. I turned it on and this thing flies. I have to set up another big pulley, a little more gear reduction, which I have everything right there in the bag. Just ain't worked on it. I have been working on leaf vacuum. Let me shut this off. On the leaf vacuum. I had a motor given to me. It's a good motor. From a guy at work. It's a 8 horse. Yeah, 8 horse. Cast iron, electric start, which was perfect. It's a Kohler. The guy who gave it to me said it's been sitting for about, I don't know, 20 years. That's what he said. I replaced this fuel line here. There was a blockage in the fuel pump. I cleaned that out. Hooked the gas line to that right into a gas tank, or a plastic gas tank, and it fired right up. So I had no messing with the carb. I had to do a little bit of adjustment on it. I have no throttle. It'll just die without the choke all the way on. So a little bit of adjusting. But I made a motor plate. Motor does slide a lot more than that. But and no, that battery is not going on it. I was just testing with it. I'm gonna go get a little lawnmower battery. I had a key switch laying around. Welded this up, riveted a piece of aluminum on there. When I got the motor, it did not come with a fuel tank, which I have this one. I have to weld up a bracket somewhere, around here somewhere. I'll figure it out. But slowly, it's coming. I've been getting bugged to get this done because the leaves have started falling, if you can't see. Actually, there's a lot more than that in the front yard. And the trees have quite a bit on them. And they're huge on that tree. So, got to get a starter solenoid, a battery, a belt. Then I can at least start it and hear it run. Got a pulley mounted on the impeller. I had a 5/16 socket on the end of my drill I put on the shaft. Got it spinning up as fast as the drill would go, and it makes a hell of a noise, that's for sure. A lot of air comes out of the thing in there. A lot of air. Spiders. I'm going to put a deflector down, and probably because this is off to the side, I don't design shit, it just comes out of my head. I'll probably put a deflector kind of trying to get it right in the middle here. Get some wood to enclose that for now. And then I gotta clean up the doors a little bit, make some latches. Probably just going to copy a semi-truck door latch. This will have another piece which is on the trailer behind me, welded here, which will keep that door closed, and then the latch to latch it all. When I designed it, I obviously wasn't thinking either. I want the doors to come all the way around and hook to the side. Well, that's as far as it goes. Which I had to cut this off, which is fine. Now that I have a torch, I don't have to do it with angle grinder once I get the torches filled. But I haven't come up with a solution on dumping it. It's probably just going to be manual for right now, which what I'll do is down here I will put a couple, probably weld a piece of angle here and on the other side, and put a bolt or some sort of clamping mechanism to keep the box from, you know, when it gets full, so it don't dump. The idea I was having was I've seen guys running hydraulics with power steering pumps. I was gonna, since this motor, well, here, this motor has another pulley here, I was gonna put run a power steering pump off of that and put hydraulics on it, but this thing's so damn tongue heavy as it is now, I don't want to go that route. What I'm thinking is, since it's got electric start and everything on it, seeing if I can get some sort of 12 volt actuators and just put one on each side and dump this. I got enough room on the aluminum plate up there that I will I got enough room for a choke cable, throttle cable, and a switch to go up and down for the actuators. That's the way I'm leaning right now. So hopefully the actuators I get will be strong enough to lift this, because it is already extremely heavy. That's why I don't want to put no more steel plate. I mean, unless it's 20 gauge or whatever. I'd like to enclose this whole thing with no more than 16 gauge. Obviously would outlast wood, but everything else is 3/16 on this. The doors, the front walls 3/16. I even think the angle iron, all the angle irons 3/16. This is all 2.5, 2 by 2, 3/16 angle. Might be 2.5. Can't remember. It's been a while. The axle on it is solid steel. That was a pain in the ass to cut down with an angle grinder. But that's it for now, I guess. I'm kind of screwed because I don't have a way to cut the rest of the steel plate off for the bottom of my torch cart, or I don't have a way to cut that off. Guess I'll have to go to Harbor Freight and get a grinder. Really should have another one anyway. But I'm gonna mess with that, go over, talk to the wife, see what she says. We'll see ya.